Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. I'm your host, AzuriteReacts. And as of late, I've been doing some videos about Broly.
Oh yes, Daddy!
And there is another one that caught my eye. Because I've heard about this a while ago on Twitter, but a lot of people don't talk about this, which is Broly hates Goku because Broly is Goku. And this video is made by the Casual Anime Guy Explains. This is very interesting because of all the topics that I've covered on Broly, this is the least spoken in my opinion, which is the resemblance between Goku and Broly and how both of them share some similarities. But without keeping you guys here waiting for too long, just subscribe and ring the bell to not miss any single video, and let's jump straight into the video in question.
You find his character design to be surprisingly stylish but still badass, with his legend.
Yes, the first one, I'm not nostalgic because if you know, I only start watching Dragon Ball with Dragon Ball Super Broly, so I don't have nostalgia. The design-wise, this one is true.
And his character motivation for hating Goku because he cried as a baby may just be the stupidest and least compelling villain origin story you've ever heard.
Yes, and like I said in previous videos, and I keep hammering it home every time I do a Broly video, this really ruined Broly. This misunderstanding of the story not being properly conveyed, it caused a controversy.
But what if I could tell you something about Broly that would turn this all on its head? What if I could give you a new perspective on him? One where his hatred of Goku isn't merely justified, but makes other villain motivations for hating Goku, like Frieza's crushed pride, Jiro's decades-long quest for vengeance, Zamasu's narcissistic god complex look petty in comparison. What if I
Yes,
could tell
feed
you
me that.
Broly hates Goku because Broly is Goku?
Kaboom! Honestly, I do share, again, since I know or have been discovering a lot of theories and stuff, this is an idea that I can easily accept, so I want to hear about it.
Okay, hold up. Let me explain, let me cook here. Because in order for me to do so, we have to go back in time about 500 years and take a journey.
Yes, please, enlighten me. Holy crap, we really are going back! Oh boy!
So as you may already know,
Whoa.
Goku, the main character of Dragon Ball, is not the Son Goku. He's just one of many fictional characters based on the original Son Goku.
Yes.
He originates from the 16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West, also known by his Chinese name Son Wuokong or the Monkey King. But what does this have to do with Broly? Well, there are some aspects of Son Wuokong that are noticeably absent from Goku. Darker parts of the original character are still integral to him. You see, in terms of characterization, Wukong and Goku couldn't be more different, as for a considerable part of Journey to the West, the Monkey King was more of the rip your face off kind of monkey. He was an arrogant, bloodthirsty, battle-hungry, prideful, boastful demon whose penchant for violence had to be reined in by force. As it turns out, for a character—
Broly, is that you? Holy shit! That's Broly. That's the Broly in a nutshell. Holy crap! What the? Whoa! That's nuts. Oh, that's okay. That's actually really cool. I had no idea.
Based on the Monkey King, Goku is missing a certain item. An item that is as synonymous to Wukong as his magical cloud and staff that he wields. An item that is present in almost every other character based on the Monkey King. An item—
The headband?
This is Wukong's iconic golden headband that he was tricked into wearing by the monk Tripitaka, which causes him great pain when he acts in a way that the monk doesn't approve of.
Oh, what? Dude, what? I have my hands on my head right now. What? There's literally Paragus and Broly.
No shit, Sherlock.
Like, Paragus uses the thing on his head to suppress Broly's ki. to control him, so he's not this rampage. Okay, let me be clear. The creator of Broly never mentioned this aspect of Broly and the connections, okay? They just explained Broly's backstory, okay, and that he's supposed to be a true Saiyan. Dude, is this why Saiyans are savage, prideful, and everything? Because they're based on this side of Wukong, and Goku being the good Wukong? Wow, that's my mind is blown. I love this.
What was that?
So by now, you may know where I'm going with all this.
Yeah.
These aspects of Son Wuokong and Journey to the West aren't absent from Dragon Ball, but instead they were given to a different Saiyan of legend. A Saiyan that was born on the very same day as Goku. A Saiyan linked to Goku by destiny itself. This is the untold story of Broly, the Monkey King driven mad by his own power, and Son Goku's tragic, dark counterpart.
Actually, okay, I'm gonna be real. I thought this was gonna go a different route. Okay, I thought it was going to be different. I am so shocked, but in a positive way. I dropped a like. This is great. Wow.
But they inherited contrasting sides of his character and the Journey to the West story. This is symbolized by the items they inherited. While Goku received the power pole from his father figure Gohan and the Nimbus from his master Roshi, Broly received a painful headband of obedience from his father Paragus.
Yep.
Broly's made him a slave to his father, who only wanted to use him as a weapon to control the universe. Broly's story begins with a parallel to one of Son Wukong's most infamous acts. This is when the Monkey King went on a rampage through the heavens and made enemies of the gods themselves, as Dragon Ball Z Movie 8 begins with Broly destroying the South Galaxy, quite literally rampaging through the heavens, which makes him a cause for concern for both the North and South Kai. Beyond his acts, Broly's regal design is evocative of Wukong at this stage of Journey to the West.
Wow.
Toriyama's design of a striking red sash contrasted with gold jewelry, along with the ambiguous possibility of Broly being the first Super Saiyan with a tail and the lack of pupils.
Yeah, because in one of the concepts it shows that Broly has a tail, yet we never see the tail, so it's like, does he have a tail? Does he not?
Along with that 9-foot stature,
Yeah, he's huge.
in making Broly look like a true wrathful Monkey King, a god if you would. This explains Vegeta's reaction to him. It's straight out of a mythological story when a mortal would meet a wrathful, merciless god, literally
Wow.
an entity beyond their comprehension. Although instead of a god, Broly would prefer if you referred to him as a demon or Akuma, just as Wukong was referred to in Journey to the West. You see, this aspect of Broly and his bloodthirsty love of battle is just like how Wukong's character was prior to the character development he went through within Journey to the West.
俺が化け物？違う。俺は悪魔だ。
It's too late for any kind of change to occur within him. In his legendary form, he has been driven mad by his own power. The threads of fate have drawn himself and Goku to do battle, as they're two sides of the same coin. But in this clash of the Saiyan Monkey Kings, only one could be crowned the victor. With this interpretation of Broly in mind, I feel that the reason he hates Goku so much that it defies all reason is due to the shared destiny that they've had since birth. As on a
Yeah, and that's a topic. If you pay attention, I don't know if in the English dub they talk about it, but in Japanese, Paragus brings a lot of emphasis in destiny. If you count how many times Paragus mentions destiny, you could be slightly drunk, okay? Because he does mention destiny a lot, so this makes extreme sense, okay? It's... wow! Again, we can learn so much, like, every day. It's holy crap. When you thought you know everything about Broly, some dude just comes with the best video ever, and you're just like, holy damn, bro, facts.
Subconscious level, Broly feels that Goku doomed him to live a miserable life. Meanwhile, Goku would live a pleasant one. While
This is another thing that I mention a lot. Broly doesn't just resent Goku directly, but hates him because he invites trauma, such as assassination attempt on his life and the destruction of planet Vegeta. Therefore, Broly and Goku become destined rivals. Takoi Koyama, yes. This is by the original creator, that is true.
another interesting point of comparison is the stark contrast between their initial Super Saiyan transformations. While Goku's was awoken through righteous fury, Broly's was awoken due to grief and sadness due to the shock of meeting Goku once again. The face.
Okay, let me read. Yeah, that is wow, that's amazing points. That's when he became Legendary Super Saiyan. The trauma from when he was a baby and the shock of meeting Goku triggered a transformation. Takao Koyama.
Goku, with his inferior power level, could still make Broly cry. Broly was always destined to lose to Goku.
And he knew it. That's why maybe he cried when he was a baby, because he knew he was destined to just die at the hands of Goku.
Broly came back a couple movies later, and all pathos to his character was removed as he became the Kakarot spouting meme Broly that we are stuck with today.
Yes, thank you for mentioning that. Okay, whenever I mention this, people are like, "Oh, but the movie's good." As you write, why you complain so much about the movie? Because I understand that he is past trauma, he is cuckoo bananas because his trauma took over him. I understand the concept, doesn't mean that I like it. I don't like the concept. I get it, I don't like it. It's annoying because it gives more emphasis on the Kakarot meme, which sometimes it can be funny, but at this point it's just tiring. Okay, let's continue.
But in my headcanon, he just suffered some brain damage just like how Goku did when he landed on Earth. And then Broly came back again, but in the form of green diarrhea. But the less said about Bio Broly, the better. Talk about Super Broly. While his destined rivalry with Goku is absent, he still does carry elements of Son Wuokong.
Really?
His iconic head replaced with a collar, he does wear animal fur skin around his waist and was forced to live in exile for years as Wukong did. And
I didn't know that.
The first Saiyan in decades, both in universe and out universe, who fights with the primal ape power of the Uzaru.
True. Wow. A lot of connections to Wukong, huh? Wow, I am happily surprised.
And he makes easy work of Goku and Vegeta in their god forms, just like how Wukong would beat the crap out of a number of gods in Journey to the West. So,
wow, that's amazing.
Canon, I hope you gained a greater appreciation for Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan. But
I already appreciated him, but now I like him even more. Even Super Broly, I like him more now that knowing the whole story of Son Wuokong. That thing opened my third eye, and it just really wow. Ooh, I'm happy. I like this. But this whole Son Wuokong connection, it's amazing. I had no idea. But it makes so much sense because if you think about it, what if Goku, this is one of the what ifs if you think about it. Because Goku became very strong, alright? But Goku was destined to take over Earth, right? In the original story. Of course, I think they changed that in Super, I don't remember. But in Z, Goku was destined to kind of ruin over Earth. I don't remember the correct words. But that's the thing. They're like mirrors of each other, like the good versus evil that he mentioned. But also the fact that if Goku didn't got what he received, like Grandpa Gohan and his adventures, maybe it could have became just like Broly. And maybe if someone like Grandpa Gohan took Broly over, maybe Broly could become Goku. And many times in some games, I always forget the name, I think it's Super Warriors 2, some endings do showcase that Broly, despite having this monstrous desire to ruin things, there are some possibilities that Broly could actually be a protector of Earth, implying that indeed Goku and Broly may not be as different as we think they are, and like he said, they are kind of one and the same, just their destinies were very different from one another and they end up being completely different people. But again, it's another theory, I guess, or just to add a little bit more spices to what the casual anime guy explained in this video. But regardless, I am very happy that more people are talking about this, because Z Broly deserves more recognition that he has of being a brute, mindless, screaming Kakarot maniac. And as you can tell, I am a big Broly fan. I also have some Broly videos if you guys want to check it out. I'll leave everything on the top right corner. If not, you can always subscribe and ring the bell to just wait for brand new videos to come out. I upload 2 videos every week. And I also want to give a big thank you to my members for supporting my channel. Thank you guys so much. You can also become a member by clicking the join button down below. And with this being said, I hope to see you all on my next video, shorts or streams. So, stay tuned for that content, my friends.